Hello guys, and welcome to another WarioWare Get It Together stream. And today I am joined by Anton Retro once again, and yeah, I'm really enjoying this game so far. It might actually be my favorite WarioWare game, or maybe even Wario game in general, because I'm really enjoying this.
Yeah, same. About how far I'm into it, I'm actually really enjoying it so far.
So, did you complete the story yet?
Not yet. I didn't have that much time to play the game. I was doing some other stuff before, but um, right now I'm just kind of trying to play as much of the Nintendo classics, Monos, Microgames, and Wario's. So I think I've unlocked them all, except for 9 votes. So I'm just kind of going through everything at my own pace, since I don't like to go too fast into the game because then I'm kind of missing stuff, you know. So
So I'm gonna start off playing some Nintendo micro games, and I'm gonna use all of the characters because I need to get a high score for that.
I'm actually gonna go off into a dribble and spit one right now too. I didn't really said that one yet.
Does the audio sound okay?
Let's see. Let's see. The audio sounds pretty fine what I'm hearing from the stream.
I'm trying to do more high scores with all of the characters. So, because I've mostly just used like a specific set of characters.
Yeah, I usually use Mona, Cricket, and Wario.
Yeah,
Uh,
I usually use Wario, Mona, Orbulon, Ashley, Cricket, and other characters like that.
yeah, when I have those unlocked, I'll probably maybe use them. Yeah, I just got dribble and spits now, so. Oh, I see. Interesting.
Actually, I'm not sure if the chat's working. Maybe someone say something in the chat just to make sure it's working, because sometimes it takes a little bit to load.
I think it's working. There's
Okay.
Devin here and Alex as well. Yeah, it's a cool game so far.
Yeah, I really like the Nintendo micro games.
Yeah, I like some of like the really obscure stuff they have in there. There was like one thing I didn't even recognize. It was like kind of it was like an actual, I think, Nintendo product from before they made video games or something. There's like some weird ones. Like there's like a board game
Yeah,
thing. I have no idea what that's from. And then there's like, I think it's kind of like a wind-up toy or something. I don't know what that's from.
I'm gonna restart
Yeah.
because there was a couple that were just really weird with some of the characters that I really wasn't used to. How's the character customization? Because that's one thing I'm kind of interested in. Oh yeah, the character customization is pretty cool. Even though it's really just the colors, I still really like how it works. And there's also like different styles too. Like you can make like a character into like a zombie, and then like some of them could have particle effects. Like I made Pioro have particle effects coming out of him.
Yeah, hopefully I get to that stuff. I just have like a few of the things unlocked currently.
You also unlock artwork too.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, this is cool. Oh, I messed that one. No idea. Oh, actually, this is from the demo, the windmill one.
I really feel like 9 Volt should have controlled how young Cricket does.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of 9 Volt. It just feels like they kind of made him like the worst character in terms of like how he plays.
Hi Reese and Anton Retro. I wish I could stay, but I'm playing Lego Batman the video game on my jailbroken Wii U. Anyways, Reese and Anton Retro, I hope you guys have fun. This game is cool. Yeah, have you gotten the game yet, Cartfessor? Because I know you've been talking about it a lot. Oh wow, with 5 Volt on the Bowser stage, basically on the Bowser micro game, all you have to do is go over to the other side, like with and completely avoid the obstacles.
Yeah, like there's a lot of really cool ones with the Nintendo. Like I'm so impressed on how they made Super Mario World play.
Yeah.
Especially with like if you play as Cricket, it feels like genuinely like you're playing like Super Mario World.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool. So
Yeah, those are the particle effects I'm talking about with Piora.
yeah, what? You have no idea what that that bongo mini game with that like thing you have to wind up is. Maybe I should do some research about what that is.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that one was referencing.
Yeah, I'm actually really interested. Let's see if I can find some information.
Maybe on the Mario Wiki it could show.
Yeah, let's see.
Orbulon is
WarioWare
broken
did
in
together.
Mario World.
Oh yeah.
I guess
It's fun
Orbulon's
to
broken
talk.
in everything.
Yeah, no, it's like you have here's probably the best character, and then you have like 9 volt as the worst one because he can barely control 9 volt, and because he doesn't move like vertically, and then you only shoots in one direction. So let's see, maybe if I go online, I can find some information with the wiki. Oh, there's not much information there.
Cartfesser said, you know what I can say? I can play, or I can play it another day. Yes, I got it at, launch day at Best Buy. Yeah. Have you finished the game, and what's your favorite character to play as, Cartfesser? And then also, Devin said, I've been kind of avoiding getting games right now, because you don't know the financial situation with your parents. Yeah, that's completely understandable.
Yeah.
Cartfesser says, Anton Retro, have you played Lego Batman the video game?
I have not played that game. I played a lot of the other Lego games, but that's the one I have not played. Like even like in that series of the Batman games, I know there's like 3 of them, right?
I'm not sure. I know, I have played the, Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga on both DS and Wii. And I
Yeah,
have played the
I see
Lego
that.
movie game.
Oh yeah.
There's also Lego City, that one Lego
Undercover.
City game. Yeah, Undercover.
Yeah, that actually looks really good. It's on Switch as well. I was thinking of maybe picking it up.
Yeah, I think
It
it's
looks pretty
usually on
cheap.
sale.
There's also like a physical copy as well. It's so annoying with like physical copies. Like I like to collect, you know, so many games physical, but then the digital stuff. And it's so much cheaper than buying a physical game.
Yeah, I usually try to get physical when possible.
Yeah, I usually get it for the Nintendo first party games, or if there's like a game that has like slightly cheaper. So yeah.
Okay, this is like the worst game for 18 volt. It was like the Devil's World one where you have to stay within the
That's the
screen.
one I haven't unlocked yet. Yeah, that's the one I'm missing.
Let's see. Let's play Dr. Krygor's Microgames. I really like the intermissions on this one and the music.
Yeah, I like the. Like I was gonna say, like the cutscenes and stuff are really cool. Although I noticed not as much dialogue. Maybe that's just for the ones I've seen, but is that like true for all of them? Like WarioWare Gold seems to have like a lot more dialogue.
Yeah, I feel like in this game, like the quality itself of the cutscenes are better, but there's less dialogue.
Yeah.
Because I do like how they I feel like just in general that the I feel like in general the cutscenes in this game are still really good.
Yeah, like you can tell that they rendered them in a really nice like art style
Yeah.
with like better like kind of lighting effects and stuff. but it's just kind of disappointing they don't have yeah, like,
It's just yeah, it's weird.
Proper cutscenes.
Yeah.
Let's see. Carcosa says, "VC, tell Anton Retro what I made today. I'm sure he'll laugh about it."
Oh yeah, I saw that. It was the Family Guy WarioWare thing.
Oh, I think I've seen that in your server. I was like, it's kind of funny. That was pretty good. Yeah, so this like I went to the store, the game store, and I saw some like they had so much physical Switch games. Like I haven't been there in such a long time, and they had like nothing except for just Switch. Like that's it. And like then they had like this is since PS4 and Xbox, but no Wii, no 3DS, nothing, none of that, and so much Switch. But they had like this one game that was like physical, and it was like this one game was like $10. It was like a physical game. It looked kind of weird. It looked like kind of a shovelware game, but I was kind of interested to see if it's actually good.
Yeah, there's a lot of games on the Switch that are physical that you wouldn't expect being physical.
Yeah. Let's see, Luke said we don't get too many great Switch games, but this might be one of them. Yeah,
well,
I'd say like definitely.
I feel like Nintendo's been stepping up their game this year with their quality of their games, because I feel like 2020 there was kind of like a big gap between game releases, but I feel like this year it's a lot better.
Yeah, because they have it's just stacked. Like there's so much, even in terms of third-party like Switch games as well. Like, I feel like every week in like October would just be something. So I think you'd be busy in terms of covering this new stuff, right?
Oh yeah, Cartfester said Among Us. Yeah, I made a joke about that on Twitter with the robots and the intermission.
Yeah, but I'd say definitely if you like the ways I'd recommend getting Switch games that like you kind of want to get, you could find a lot of them used online. Even game stores have them used, and I would also say like if you want to just grow your Switch collection, I usually end up buying like. If a game's like $5, like Celeste, I bought it on Switch, it's like $5, and pretty much a good way to build a collection of good games. You don't need to spend like the full $60 on the new game, right?
Yeah.
So that's why like I didn't really buy too much stuff on the eShop, but it wasn't until like in December where I ended up just buying a few things, and I was like, actually I kind of like this, like buying a few like small things, because before that I was kind of like, okay, I'm just going physical and nothing else, but...
Oh wow, I just got that Microgame just in time with Piora.
Yeah, I like the bosses, like the first one with the intro is decent. And I like the one where you have to like get the different objects in the Mona's one. Pretty cool. Let's see, I found that like obscure thing I want to learn about in the Nintendo Classics. Let's see, what is it? It's called... I don't even know how to pronounce
Monkey
it.
Ball and Hot Wheels Unleashed, or the upcoming games, you can say you're hyped for.
Yeah, Monkey Ball looks pretty good. I'm actually kind of tempted to get that, simply because it's a bit cheaper.
Okay, the demolished one in this game is kind of weird on Dr. Krygor's.
Let's see. Yeah, like the visual style there, it's cool. But yeah, I searched up that, it's called the Ella Conga, and it's an electric Nintendo drum. And it was released exclusively in Japan in 1970.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, it's so obscure. There's literally on the Nintendo fandom, it's just like a little blurb. There's barely any
Hmm.
information. It tells you what it is.
Did you
And
originally find it from the Mario Wiki?
um, it's just it's not even on the Mario Wiki.
Hmm.
It's that obscure. It's only on NintendoFandom.com. That's it. And there's like a small blurb. This thing might be so obscure that it's like no one's even heard of it.
That's really interesting.
And apparently it produces an electric sound in similar fashion to an electric guitar, which is really interesting. And it said in addition there was a music player. I guess that's what that thing that you spin around is. It's like a
Yeah.
thing that you can play music with or something, or like you can play music on its own. So that's really interesting. I never even knew about this thing even existing.
The games I'm looking forward to are Metroid Dread, because I'm really excited about that because I've been getting into Metroid. Then Mario Party. I might get Monkey Ball later because my main priority is Metroid Dread and Mario Party. But I'm also excited about
Yeah, I want to see reviews on Monkey Ball first, because like, I mean, I just it won't be probably bad, but I just want to make sure that's like a really good experience, you know. I kind of want to wait until people have their first impressions of it, because I've heard Monkey Ball in like the past have been kind of a hit and miss situation.
yeah.
I mean, since it's a remake, they shouldn't technically be bad, but I'll have to see. But yeah, lots of stuff being released. But I have to say, like, they did a pretty quick release between like and reveal between WarioWare. Like they revealed it and then just released it like
Yeah.
after.
I feel like Nintendo's been doing that with like a lot of games lately. Like with Paper
Yeah,
Mario, it was just 2 months.
yeah. I can understand the circumstances like surrounding that specific game because they revealed it like a bit later because they had to delay it. They delayed the reveal. I think the one that was the shortest was Super Mario 3D All Stars. That was kind of weird. They just kind of announced it out of nowhere and it just released. Let's see.
A good second half doesn't excuse a good. Oh wait, Mario Golf Super Rush was the only new release. Well, what about a new Pokemon Snap? That was a
Oh
new
yeah,
release.
sometimes I forget about that game sometimes as well. I
It's
like to get
actually
it.
really good.
Yeah. Like
I mean,
I see the price starting to drop a bit on it, but on like used. But like it does look good out. I think the update added a lot of content, right?
yeah, Utopian 3D World were older games, yeah, but new Pokemon Snap was new, suggesting by the title. So, um,
Let's see. Cardfester says recent
and also
Anton
Game
which
Builder Garage. Game Builder Garage was in the first half of the year, and that was
yeah
really
that as
big.
well.
Well,
And even like
it wasn't a big game, but it still was like interesting.
a
It was,
notable release.
yeah,
Yeah. I like when Nintendo does like weird stuff like that. Like now they're doing that big brain. It's kind of in the sim like category to something more not as like mainline game. It's kind of something
yeah.
a bit stranger. I like when they do that with like Labo and Mario Kart Live even kind of falls into that. You've got like Ring Fit Adventure. Pretty cool. But Carfester said recent Antonetro, which WarioWare character do you like based on your personality? I think I'm like Orbeon.
I would say both Mona and Jimmy T.
I haven't even got Jimmy T, so maybe I can't maybe quite answer that question yet since like I haven't unlocked all the characters. But I'd say maybe so far, maybe Cricket. I'm not sure. That it's more like a classic platforming character.
Oh, he said by personality.
Yeah.
By playability, I would say Ashley and Orbulon.
But yeah, we had like 3D World was really good.
Yeah.
Pokemon stuff.
And even
Utopia, I'd
though
like to get that too.
3D World wasn't new, we did get Bowser's Fury.
Yeah, that kind of counts as like a new
Yeah.
Mario experience. Like I need to get Utopia at some point as well, since that's like the same price point as like WarioWare. Did you complete that game? Because I know it's pretty long, right?
Oh, wait, which one?
Utopia. Did you complete
I I did. I'm not sure if I actually completed the full game, but I know I've
the main
played
story?
most of it. Yeah, I know I've done the main story, but I don't think I've
It's a long game. It takes a while.
yeah.
I've heard.
Kind of makes sense since it's an RPG.
Yeah.
I think it's about the same length as like most Paper Mario games, I would say, or Mario and Luigi games.
Yeah. And even say like one game that I feel like I want to play again is Paper Mario the Origami game. Sometimes I just feel like I want to play that again in the beginning. Sometimes like maybe I should play other games before I go into that. Yeah, that game though I searched up, that was called Super Putty Squad. I saw that at the store for $10.
Oh yeah, I think I've heard of that. Yeah,
Oh
being
my,
physical.
This game, ugh. This game has a 5 out of 10 on Nintendo Life. Ooh. And
Isn't there also Chicken Shoot? That's
yeah, there's that as well. And oh, and listen to this. It on the top. Good thing I didn't buy it. It says no. It just says download card. So it basically just gives you a download code, and no game card is included. So you basically just get a case and a card. Oh my goodness, that's kind of interesting. Oh wait, and this game apparently had a Super Nintendo game as well. Is this real? That's weird. It's a franchise. Yeah, it's like they had tons of physical games. There's also another game too. Cruisin' Blast.
Oh yeah.
That comes out as well. Game looks pretty cool.
I would have gotten it around I would have gotten it at launch if it didn't or if it didn't release so close to WarioWare.
Yeah. I think there's just so much that like you kind of just have to cover like the things or play the games that like kind of the most like popular almost, you know?
Yeah.
It's like if there's kind of like a gap in the year where they're not releasing much, then like, you know, that's fine. You know, to buy something like small to kind of keep up. But like that's the problem because they're having so much. It's kind of hard to play everything, you know. And like next year, I wonder if it'll be even more crazy because since we have so much stuff releasing. But we have like My Rabbids, Splatoon 3, Breath of the Wild potentially, even more stuff could be announced. But next year seems like it could be insane.
Yeah, one thing that I really like that Nintendo's doing is bringing back older franchises, like, or ones that haven't been used that much. I would even say WarioWare kind of counts as that, because WarioWare Gold, while technically being a new game, it's still, most of the microgames were just remade. But we're also getting Metroid Dread, which is the first new 2D Metroid game in 19 years.
Yeah, and it took them that long to make a new one.
And then Advance Wars, which is getting a remake.
Yeah, that one looks cool.
And then also the Big Brain Academy. So I think it's really cool that we're we're kind of getting like reboots or new games from all of these dormant franchises.
Yeah. There's
That,
just so much stuff that they have in the pipeline.
yeah.
And, like that's the thing. Like, hopefully Rhythm Heaven can come back. We can also see
F-Zero would be really cool.
F-Zero would be like the most unexpected one, I have to say. Even like Star Fox would be really cool.
Yeah.
But like, who even knows if they're going to bring that back? So
Yeah, one thing that I am disappointed about this year is that they didn't do anything for Donkey Kong.
yeah, and there was some rumors about that 2D one, but
I do feel
I
like
don't know.
there's probably one gonna happen eventually on the Switch.
It probably does exist. Like they're probably making one, but like I just hope that whatever they do, it doesn't feel like something. I don't know. I just don't know. Like, why would Nintendo make a 2D Donkey Kong game when they already have one? Like, it just seems like they don't. Why would they kind of overlap it unless the game is really different? Imagine it's like Jungle Climber or something.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Maybe
Or
it's
they
not
could possibly
exactly-
do a 3D Donkey Kong game.
Yeah, I remember there were reports of saying 2D, but I don't even know if maybe that's even.
Yeah, Golden Sun. Golden Sun would be good also.
Yeah, that one I had an idea of them doing like a remake, like Advance Wars, of like the
Yeah.
first and second game, because apparently I've heard that those two games are like one story that take place on like both sides of like the story. So that would be a cool one. And who knows? I mean, Camelot is behind that, right? So since they just
Yeah.
did, they just did what's it called?
Mario Golf Super Rush.
Yeah, so like they could definitely do another one. Like thinking about how many titles, right? They have probably in development. They probably have.
Also, another company is Goodfeel we haven't seen in a while. The last time we saw something from them was Yoshi's Crafted World. And what I'm thinking, they could possibly be doing a new Wario Land game.
That's what I was thinking as well. Because, like, they have, because they did Kirby's Extra Yarn with HAL Laboratory, so they didn't really fully work on that. And then they did Yoshi's Crafted World, which took them that game was announced all the way back in 2017. It didn't take them, it took them like a few years, right?
Yeah.
To make that, so I could see them doing, like a full, like brand new Wario Land. Even if they did Wario Land Shake It, I mean the name would kind of be weird, you know?
Yeah.
They'd be like Shake It, and I don't think Nintendo kind of wants that, unless they call it like Shake Dimension or something, like the European name. But I think they should make a full brand new Wario Land game. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. What if they made like a remake of an older Wario Land game?
Yeah, I mean they could do the Virtual Boy one, but like, but that's the thing. The first one and the second one are in a very different style, and I don't know if Nintendo would want to do those ones. I mean, they could. The only thing I see them doing is like building all the games from the ground up with like the newer style Wario Land game. So they have to like, kind of reimagine it. That's the only thing I could see them doing. But that's the thing. How would they name it? Like Wario Land Virtual Boy on Switch? Like, I don't know. It'd be kind of a weird naming thing.
Yeah.
But even if they make like a brand new, completely original
Also,
Wario Land.
I had a pretty interesting thought relating to the Virtual Boy. What if they did along with like Game Boy Online, what if they did Virtual Boy Online, like they did Game Boy, Virtual Boy, Game Boy Color, and then maybe Game Boy Advance? I think that would be really cool.
Yeah, that would be like a really interesting thing to see, even though it's probably not as likely, but it would be cool since they have like the VR thing.
Yeah.
And especially like, think about it, they could do like they could make it so that way instead of just being red, they could have like different colors and different color palettes and stuff. And that's what I'm hoping they do with the Game Boy, because I really hope that they give it like the same like Super Game Boy stuff. I know that there's not much customization even with the NES and SNES games. Like they don't even have remap of buttons and stuff. So Yeah, we'll see.
I don't see how the
Obviously.
Mario character restrictions are so bad. I don't see. Wait, can you read that reply for me?
Oh, okay. No problem. Let's see. Carfessor says, how about Wario World? That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Imagine a remake of that. Let's see. We also got, when will Konami bring back the Crush Pinball game? So I want to see, Tell Pinball in HD. I have no idea about those games. So, Mario and Luigi new restrictions imposed by Nintendo. I don't know. I mean, I don't even know if that series has the same restrictions. Kind of depends. Then Devin said, "Oh, you should totally check out the Devil's Crush soundtrack on TurboGrafx. I've never heard of that game. But maybe I should look into that." And then he also said, I don't see how those Mario character restrictions are so bad. I don't see why a brand new species can be made up just for RPGs like rabbit games. Yeah, it's pretty strange that like rabbits can do all this interesting stuff.
I feel like it's I feel like a lot of those restrictions in the Paper Mario games are put in by Kensuke Tanabe, and like I feel like I don't really know what it is, but I feel like the development team of Paper Mario is actually kind of disagreeing with his ideas of
Yeah.
being of like the generic restrictions and everything, the character restrictions
I would
and
say though, specifically, I looked at other games from Nintendo to see if they kind of follow this philosophy, and I've kind of seen that like Mario Odyssey kind of does. Like, I mean, there are some original like enemies and stuff, but you can tell they made their own like unique species and characters. Like they made the robots and
yeah.
they made like original ones. So like
Yeah.
to me, it's like they don't necessarily need to make unique Mario characters. Like they don't have to make
Yeah, and the thing is,
yeah,
with
exactly.
like when looking back with older Paper Mario games like Super Paper Mario or even the Thousand Year Door, they take place in other worlds and they have like
Yeah, it's a Super Paper
yeah
Mario. Like the Super Paper Mario had the generic enemies, but you also had like unique enemies. And to me, I feel like they're not doing that. Why didn't they use the origami thing to make unique characters?
yeah they did do it a couple times in the game, but like most
Yeah.
of the game was just. I feel like in a lot of the stuff where they did have a couple unique enemies, that was probably late in development, and I feel like it's eventually they're eventually gonna get past the restrictions and everything. I feel like
Yeah, because even with those restrictions, they could still make unique
yeah,
characters, like and that's
and
kind of weird.
I feel like the thing is there's a difference between like I feel like it's not really the same with the restrictions with Tanabe and intelligence systems in the other Mario games. I really feel like
Yeah.
it's like mostly him kind of restricting the Paper Mario games because I feel like he took Miyamoto's words basically literally because I feel like Miyamoto said to make it different from the Thousand Year Door. And I mean, you can technically add new mechanics and everything in the game and make it different that way, kind of like how the Mario and Luigi series does.
Yeah.
But I feel like he kind of took everything that Miyamoto said literally and just made the restrictions really strict.
Yeah, it's strange why they have to
And there was also something
do
about
that.
like you can't have like old toads or female toads or something like that.
Yeah, that's a bit strange to me. Like, why they make everything so generic? And like, why do other games get more interesting characters than Paper Mario specifically doesn't?
Yeah,
That's kind of weird.
even Mario Golf has like less restrictions because you have the Snow King in that game and also all of the other bosses that are like completely different from any other Mario character.
I mean, I did like that they had like the elementals and stuff, but they weren't really characters. They
Yeah.
were just kind of
The one
like
thing about that, I do think that was maybe a decision to kind of resist the restrictions from the development team because I feel like the development team kind of disagrees with a lot of the restrictions. One thing about the Vellumentals is that they kind of make Tanabe a hypocrite because he said that they
Yeah.
can't change the Mario world or have any characters that touch on the Mario world, and technically they say that those elementals have always been there in the canonically in the game, and that were just folded into origami. So technically, it's like they're technically changing the lore of the Mario universe with that, which kind of
Yeah,
contradicts what
honestly.
Tanabe says.
Yeah, like I'm surprised that they didn't even do like more interesting stuff like to kind of push the game's world in that game. And like the worst thing would be that imagine if they remake like Thousand Year Door, but they just make everything like generic. Like,
Yeah, they
I mean, I
technically
don't think that'd
did.
be possible, but
They did technically kind of do that with the Mario and Luigi remakes. I feel like it was well, that was kind of at the end of the restriction era because Mario Odyssey already came out around that time. But I feel like that was probably those games started development before Super Mario Odyssey released and everything. So
yeah, the entire restriction thing is kind of strange. Too bad they didn't get like, I mean, they could always get like another studio to be creating like a Paper Mario like remake of the
yeah, like
original.
Grezzo.
Yeah, that would be amazing. Like I'm actually surprised they didn't just do that. They
Yeah,
weren't able to, but it'd been pretty cool for them to do that. But let's see. Devin said they should just bring that back the flip flop people from Super Paper Mario. Yeah, that was kind of interesting. It'd be kind of even cool to see a Super Paper Mario 2 or something like that, or even like
yeah.
of that game. I could see a remake of that since.
I would like a I would really like a 3D All Stars kind of collection of the Paper Mario games because I feel like the first three Paper Mario games aren't really widely available. And I feel like a lot of people have been wanting to play them. So
Yeah, if honestly, if they just put the same like things that they did with 3D All Stars, like just give Thousand Year Door. I mean, I played Thousand Year Door with the widescreen thing, and I noticed that it would need a bit of work.
yeah,
So like, I don't know, they could. I would be amazing if they did put you know, Thousand Year Door in widescreen, but I feel like it may be impossible, or at least they'd have to change the games quite a bit with like to have the
yeah.
cameras work. That I feel
Though
like
the
Nintendo
thing
might
is
not
with
want to do
the
it.
Thousand Year Door, I don't really think it really needs that much. Because I don't really think it's on the Switch. It would be. I don't think it would be really hard to do some kind of widescreen thing because it does work in emulators. So I feel like
Yeah,
because there are HD texture packs of the Thousand Year Door, and also I feel like people have been getting it to run in like widescreen and everything in emulators. So I don't think that would be entirely
yeah.
out of the realm of possibility to do that. So
I could see it happening. It's just I feel like Nintendo would need to do a bit of work that like they kind of didn't do as much maybe with the 3D All Stars as we would have liked them to
yeah,
do.
because
But
I feel
that's
like
kind of
that
my
was
only
kind of
worry.
rushed with 3D All Stars.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna play some of the Wario Cup now.
Okay. I'm doing a
Hey
Tiger
Soshi the Yoshi.
thing. Hey Soshi. Finally made it. Let's see. Devin said, in my opinion, I think only things like character development, and locations from RPGs are canon, and the events of the games make it tricky. Yeah, I mean, in terms of like the characters and you know, from Paper Mario and stuff, I think in terms of what's canon, I think everything before Color Splash is like maybe canon. I don't know. It's kind of weird. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like, with a few of the games, they have alternate versions of the Mushroom Kingdom, right? Is Color Splash like that? No, Color Splash takes place in Prisma, but
Yeah.
I haven't played Sticker Star or Color Splash, so I don't know. Like, is there another version of Princess Peach's Castle in Color Splash? I mean, Sticker Star.
I don't think there is. Or like with Peach's Castle, I think that's only in That's really
Origami
only in,
King
yeah, it's only in
and the
64.
original.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one thing about the Origami King's Peach's Castle is that the interior is actually really similar to 64's.
Yeah, it was like an alternate like universe that they did it. Kind of strange.
My headcanon about the modern Paper Mario games, they take place in a universe that Dimentio altered. Because that's why it's so different from the
Yeah.
older Paper Mario games. That's kind of my headcanon.
Oh, possibly. Yeah, that could work. I mean, with
The Wario Cup is really weird. Like, well, this specific challenge is really weird. Though I do like the concept, though, because it's kind of like ninja speedruns.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, imagine if they did WarioWare 99.
Yeah, that would be really cool if they added that as a mode in this game, like in an update.
I could see this game maybe getting like 1 or 2 updates in the future.
Yeah, What if they had like a couple more characters and stages? 2 characters that I really want them to add in this game are Waluigi and Captain Syrup. I think that would be really cool.
Yeah, times here, but I could possibly see. Waluigi's like the one that's like, I would hope so, but it's just kind of, Nintendo might not want to do that, you know?
Yeah, it really doesn't
Or-
make sense that Waluigi isn't in the
know.
WarioWare games, because there's a big cast of characters and Waluigi would kind of fit right in.
Yeah, I know, I feel like Nintendo sometimes a bit picky about that stuff. So, I mean, it'd be pretty cool if they did that. But yeah, Nintendo's kind of weird when it comes to like what characters they would like to include. What stuff like that they'd like to add to like the IP and stuff.
Yeah.
I thought Microgame's hard with the magnet, with the different characters.
Have you tried out the Wario Cup yet?
I have not.
It goes really fast. It's really weird how it works.
I like
Okay, this one's almost impossible.
Like Kygar's pretty cool to control. It's a bit different, but
I don't know why they chose 9-volt as the first one. They should have had Wario as the first one. Because they chose the worst character to be the Wario Cup challenge for the first one.
oh, yeah, 9
And it goes
volts, like,
really fast, too, so it's
different.
almost impossible to do some of the micro games.
Yeah. Blind ass. Yeah, I like how the HD Rumble also works really well with this game. Did a pretty good job with it. Let's see. I'm doing the Igor boss. These are a bit challenging to do. You have to like get used to how the characters control and that micro game. Assemble. This one.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna play some of the variety pack games.
Oh yeah, those are just like mini games, right? They're not really like.
Yeah.
That's cool. Oh, I just finished Kygor's boss. It's actually pretty. That was a pretty easy boss.
I want to see if I can cheat on this game with Orbulon. I just want to see.
There we go.
Oh,
Kygor-
technically you can't
yeah.
cheat because it doesn't count as one. Okay.
Dr. Kygor joined the crew. Nice.
Kind of makes sense that you aren't able to cheat because you have to. It's how many times you bounce it, which kind of makes sense.
Yeah, Kygor and let's do that. Okay.
What are even the odds of a direct now? I'm not sure. I still think there's gonna be one in September. It really makes sense.
It could be this week. That's what I'm thinking. It makes the most sense, but like obviously with this stuff, it's like
because I mean, like I don't see Nintendo revealing a trailer for Mario Party Superstars in anything other than a direct. So and Advance Wars too. So
yeah, like I actually just made a thumbnail if I do a prediction thing, just like quickly, just because I was like, you never know if they announce it on like Tuesday or something. It's good to kind of be prepared, just in case, you know. So I just kind of made that. Just why not, right? So I think there's a good chance of it happening, like this week. Just because, like, it kind of made sense why they didn't do it with the release of WarioWare. Why they want to take away, you know, the attention off of it, right?
Yeah.
So I think it's probably going to be next this week for sure. Since like they don't really have anything releasing on Friday, right?
No, I don't think they do.
Yeah, they could definitely they could showcase like Metroid Dread and be like,
yeah. There was a trailer for Metroid Dread, but I think they're with that game they just want to release as many trailers as possible. They just want to try to get that game.
Yeah, they're doing something really ambitious. All these trailers just trying to get people's attention.
Yeah,
which is good. But yeah, I think we're probably gonna get direct talking about Advance Wars, Mario Party. It's going to maybe cover Metroid Dread. Just be like, oh yeah, it's you know, get ready. For the game,
and then there's also the final Smash character, which
there's also that. So that does make sense as well. So we've got that. We've also got potentially, you know, the Xenoblade thing. Then we got the Switch Online stuff, like with the Game Boy thing, right? We've got potentially maybe a Donkey Kong, maybe a Fire Emblem. You never know. So it's pointing pretty much towards a direct happening. So yeah, I would say maybe expect announcement at some point soon. But
yeah. Also, another reason why I don't think it happened last week was because of the PlayStation.
Yeah, they probably didn't want to overlap with that, right?
Yeah.
Nintendo usually tries to do it on their like own time, so that makes sense. Yeah, we'll hopefully get one. Yeah, because I don't see it happening next week, because it would be way too later, and at that point they'd be focusing more on the release of Metroid Dread.
Yeah.
Imagine like that last week before Metroid Dread comes out, we're gonna get like a trailer every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nintendo's gonna be it's gonna be like Pro Sophia Gaming. They're gonna be like all bosses. It's gonna be like a full playthrough of the game.
Yeah, they're gonna show like all the secrets. They're gonna do like one of those classified information things, talk about every single like thing you can do in the game.
They're gonna have like they're gonna show like every possible way to 100% the game.
Yeah.
Like on the week before.
They're gonna show us the credits.
Yeah, they're gonna be like Nintendo Minute full playthrough.
Yeah. Yeah, Nintendo Minute's always they're playing like Minecraft now.
Yeah. You know, the thing is, what I found funny is that they said they called it first time playing Minecraft #2. Wouldn't that be the second time playing Minecraft?
Yeah, I was confused about that as well. I was like you already played Minecraft like
for the first time.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. Especially
wouldn't
it's not like they're not uploading it in parts, right? They're just
yeah. It would make much more sense if they just said second time playing Minecraft.
And some of their thumbnails, if you've seen them, they look like clickbait garbage. Like some of the thumbnails I've seen from them just have like generic text. It's like, did you guys not hire like some kind of thumbnail designer to make the thumbnails actually look like Nintendo thumbnails? Like I don't know, some is just really weird. Like it feels like some of them don't have like, the best skill with those.
I think that did reveal that one Waluigi render though.
Yeah, they did.
Which is pretty interesting.
Yeah, that was actually a good one. That was in the forget which one that was that they did. I don't really like watch them too much unless it's like a really interesting game. When I went to the game store, I also picked up the Loftwing Amiibo. I don't actually have Skyward Sword. I just wanted to pick it up because I thought it looked pretty cool. So.
I might get Skyward Sword HD eventually.
Yeah, same. I might even get it like used or like a bit under price, but the Amiibo is really cool. I just wanted to. Yeah, I know there was a bit of controversy about like its functionality and stuff, but to me it looks kind of cool.
Yeah.
And I've been trying to collect a few Amiibos. I only have 5 now, including the Loftwing ones, so they're pretty cool. Do you collect them as well?
Yeah. Yeah, I got the I got
some more, but...
Yeah, I got the 3D World ones earlier this year.
Yeah. The Mario and Peach ones, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, those ones seem pretty cool. Maybe I'll get them because I always see them on Amazon. There's actually a lot available there. Like I see like the Bowser ones available. Like you can get it brand new and stuff.
Yeah, I also got the reprint of the Bowser Amiibo.
Like the Mario one or the Smash Bros one?
The Smash Bros one.
Yeah, I see that one a lot. It's like around $10, $13, I think. Yeah, that one's actually pretty cool. It's actually more worth to buy them brand new than buying them used. Because I always see, like, when you go to these game stores, they always sell them for, like, how much they're worth, like, brand new. It's really weird. And, it doesn't make me feel like I should, like, be buying, like, all these Amiibo. Because, you know, just to get, like, a decent collection, it's quite pricey. Especially if you're just, like, kind of, like, figures, you know?
This level, I'm playing this one game mode in WarioWare Get It Together called Daily Grind, which is really fun, but this level's really weird.
That's cool. Yeah, I'm seeing the aimbot. That's pretty interesting.
But this mode is really fun.
I'm gonna continue this. I'm trying to do the dribble and spits, but some of the micro games in this one I just can't figure out correctly. They're like really difficult.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just bad, but this one
almost reminds me of Yoshi's Island with all the collectibles.
Yeah. It seems like it has like a lot of playability, especially with the. I'm glad that they put it at a good price point because it makes the game more like, you know, people might want to get it, right?
Yeah.
More because of how cheaper it is. Obviously, it's not like Nintendo's giving a massive discount, but at least they're giving some kind of.
Yeah. And I'm glad that Nintendo isn't pricing every game at $60 now.
Yeah. And there's even going. I saw the fact that they might actually make the Switch cheaper. Like,
yeah, I heard about that.
yeah, cause I saw online. I think you made like a news thing about it too, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna play Friendless Battle now.
This boss stage, I'm so confused. Oh, I messed up. Okay, continue this one. If I can just beat the dribble and spits one. Because the boss stage is weird.
With the customization in WarioWare Get It Together, I made Ashley kind of have a Halloween theme design.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah, it's really neat that they did that. They took advantage of the playable character thing.
Yeah. And I think it's really cool that you can use the customizable characters in the story mode.
Yeah. That is cool. Imagine if the next character for Smash Bros is like one of the WarioWare characters. And then they'd be like...
That would be really cool.
Yeah, like well, Ashley's already in Assist Trophy, right?
Yeah, so I think it would probably be either Mona or Jimmy T, because those are like the two other biggest characters.
Yeah. Mona would be pretty cool. I mean, Jimmy T would be... Like, I have to think of like their like moveset potential, right? Which one...
Yeah.
I feel like maybe Mona would be a bit more like interesting since she has like the scooter, right? Like,
Yeah, and the boomerang.
And the boomerang, yeah. Let's see. Okay, so now I've got all the main ones, so I can go to the remix. Let me also check the other modes now I've got. They're unlocked.
It would also be cool to see WarioWare characters in Mario Kart, because there was a Diamond City stage in Mario Kart Arcade GP, but it would be really cool to see actual WarioWare characters.
Yeah, like you could see. I think Mona and Jimmy. Would be the best. There you go. Now I've got.
Mona already has the scooter, so that would work really well.
Yeah, that'd actually be pretty cool to have like the scooter already in the game. Yeah, hopefully we do see maybe like a Mario Kart game or something.
Yeah, I really hope we get Mario Kart 9 sometime soon.
I could see it happening maybe next year as an announcement or something. Nintendo probably wants to ride with 8 as much as possible. Characters I want for this. I feel like Dr. Krygor controls pretty. It's pretty interesting how he controls.
Yeah.
So. I like that he's just swimming. Kind of random.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of the movesets in this game are random. Like, I guess Mona's boomerang can kind of count as that.
Yeah, like I'd expect Dr. Krygor to like throw a wrench or something, you know?
Yeah.
There you go.
It's also kind of random that Penny has like this water thing, kind of like Flood from Super Mario Sunshine.
Yeah, like they made some of the characters extremely random. But I guess that's the great thing about WarioWare.
Yeah.
It's all over the place with ideas.
Well, others like Orbulon and Ashley kind of make sense. Wario's also makes sense because he uses the shoulder bash from the Wario Land games.
Yeah, that's cool. Forgot that they took inspiration from that, like a little reference.
Yeah.
Let's see, here we go. We're doing the remix. I'm actually doing pretty decent so far. Nice.
Oh, this would actually make for a neat Smash stage. Yeah, it would.
Yeah. Pretty cool. There.
Yeah, this would actually work really well, because I really like how Wario just comes out of nowhere and has the giant hands.
Yeah, I'm glad with the WarioWare they make everything like super interesting, you know, they don't take it out on like the weirdness and randomness. That one. I'm actually doing pretty well so far with the remix. I just like the Game & Watch microgame they have.
Yeah.
It's straighter, it's cool. Clear path. The remix is fun, because you know, like, you played them before, right? So, pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, now I've got the clear course in Mario World. Now I'm playing as Mike. So. You know, Mike is automatically better than 9 Volt.
Yeah, he's just a better 9 Volt.
Yeah. because he has a projectile thing. It doesn't take time for like, you know, him to like, you know, like when you use
Yeah.
the yo-yo, you have to kind of time it right, and he can move everywhere. That's kind of strange. Yeah, they didn't do 9-volt very well in this game. Surprised he should have used like something like the NES Zapper or something.
Yeah. Or control like yeah, or control how
Like
Young
Mona or
Cricket
something.
does. I was thinking how Young Cricket does because of the because how he controls
Yeah.
like Mario.
Yeah, that would work pretty well. I think it would also be maybe better if they made the yo-yo move like everywhere
Yeah.
instead of just upwards, you know. I think that could have worked.
Yeah, kind of like how Ashley has her wand.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't make the yo-yo do that. It doesn't make sense. Doesn't yo-yos they go everywhere
Yeah.
but up? It doesn't make sense. Yeah, like that's something I think they have to balance the characters. I mean, it's also really more for difficulty because I've seen like in the practicing for the microgame, it shows you like the difficulty of characters.
So I think I'm gonna end the stream.